as we get into this first game onto Atlas's lab. This is on the new patch as well, so we still have that Inky Splashdown. We still have the new, what was it? Juno rework and some other stuff. So we'll see if we get any of those Inky Splashdowns games here.
Oh yeah, expect to cast a lot of Inky Splashdown games, Lumost.
Yeah, it should be chill, but here, bans come out. It looks like Destroiyer and Meganoob want to go for this Atlas on Atlas's map. Pretty strong pick on this map, usually on the other side. And we saw this last week again from Destroiyer and Meganoob, is this double midfielder comp. They don't really have a brawler player with Comet and Zale, so they enjoy going this double midfielder role, as on the opposite side, it looks like it will be an Estelle Goldie with Rasmus Juliet, more of a double melee brawler side from Powerhouse defenders. So two very different compositions here. Oh, it's actually the Rasmus goalie.
Yeah, Rasmus goalie on Atlas Lab. I don't see that much.
Yeah, it's a little uncommon, but I do believe it has some use cases, as that size from the pauldrons is very effective. As we will be getting into this first game, everyone took stacks as probably expected, as ET gets an early kill. Now, MnnMouse trying to get this first goal gate acquired. Needs to just find the passes, but Comet gets it past. Just trying to play it slow, trying to play for the respawn to come back up. They need to control this midfield. That's basically their win con here. As now Soren is walking up, trying to secure the second goal gate.
Yeah, all of PhD are just playing up right here, trying to apply pressure, and Etion gets the goal. Nice strike right in the center.
Yeah, he gets the goal gate and then gets the goal.
Yeah, you can already see PhD are coming out swinging. They're just like an instant kill from Etion onto the forwards of Destroiyer Meganoob.
Yeah, well played. Another quick kill. The Celestial Intervention was not in time, but they're still
close.
Yeah, so close, but they're still able to keep the goal gate up, and Comet is still keeping this forward. He is staggered now. Zale respawns, but the goal gate goes down. Powerhouse defenders looking to collapse as Comet almost gets taken out. Core flip to kill. Zale looking for the goal gate. Doesn't get it. MnnMouse playing the goalie role as Etion tries to get it forward. Jahvaro, nice save, but the flip comes out. And with the death touch, there's not much he can do.
Yeah, amazing death touch from Soren, yoinking the Atlas out from the spot. And you can see that was a cool goalie rotation there. Soren starts to play more of the forward position while MnnMouse holds down the barriers.
Yeah. Here, Destroiyer and Meganoob have a pretty early damage advantage onto Etion. We'll see if they can collapse on that as they get this first goal gate with a well-played strike. And Comet gets the second one. Now looking for the goal as MnnMouse is walking forward with the core flip. Trying to get it past. Etion gets one goal gate. Etion looking for the second. Atlas defends. Etion with the flame flurry. Oh, barely misses it. Unlucky angle. But
right around the corner.
Yeah, now Destroiyer and Meganoob are looking for the goal, and a lock and load will secure it.
Perfectly timed. MnnMouse has been holding on to that core flip for a bit. Let's see what he makes use of it.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Again, it's 1-2 in this first set. First set is very important for Awakenings here, as long as it's an interesting roll. Good dodge from Zale there. Etion gets the first goal gate. Comet's hit pretty low. MnnMouse may look for the kill, but good elusive to grab the orb as Etion finally gets the second goal gate. Soren and ET are playing forward. Core flip to clear. Finds the clear, but it gets hit right back. Now, MnnMouse core flips for the kill. One goal barrier goes down. Zale trying to get the second, trying to delay for Comet to get back up. Etion, though, has the core flip. Looking for the angle. Core flip from Zale actually clears it. Now, Etion, dangerous position with the core flip, but it's saved by the projection from Jahvaro. Now, Jahvaro has enough time to strike it out. Etion is staggered at the back. Still not killed. Destroiyer Meganoob has to combo to get this kill soon, as Etion keeps on applying pressure. They finally get the kill with the lock-in load. Now, Zale hits it forward. Gets the goal gate. Destroiyer and Meganoob are looking for a comeback while it is still a 2v3. Soren has a good clear. He almost has the flip, passing in the midfield. Comet looking for the lock and load. Core flip comes out from Soren. He's able to clear. Now MnnMouse going forward, and the piercing shot secures the first set.
Nice play. Holds it down 2v3. Doesn't even let that barrier go down, and then just a great primary from Estelle putting it in. Soren first. Ooh, lots of crazy awakenings here. We got Catalyst, Egoist. A lot of good Julie tradings as well, so she's probably gonna get something that she likes.
Yeah, really good awakening draft here. Catalyst will go to Soren. Heavy impact for the Jakarta Mega CD's a little lower. EOS Tempo Swing, very interesting. Super Surge on the Estelle, that could be a danger point. The Super Surge just allows a little more pressure.
Yeah.
But honestly, Powerhouse defending, getting the Energy Awakenings is considered probably the advantage in this meta currently.
They are so strong. And Tempo Swing on MnnMouse as he dies, but he's been playing more of like a brawler Estelle this game, kind of. Just pumping out damage onto their forwards.
Yeah, he'll get straight out eventually, and they'll have the respawn timer come back up. Mouse is back up, and Jahvaro just trying to clear through Soren. Soren is playing that aggressive playstyle again, and MnnMouse is covering it. But Zale finds the angle, gets the goal gate, strikes it forward as Comet is respawned. Jahvaro can't defend. ET Han looking for the dash punch, can't get it through. Now Comet and Zale in the midfield. Rocket load doesn't connect. Soren with the core flip gets it forward to ET Han, but ET Han cannot collect it. Jahvaro again with the clear. Zale collapsed on by Mouse, and the black hole kills Comet. Now Zale in a 1v3. Well, a 2v3. Jahvaro is still in the net. ET Han dashes forward, has the core flip. Egoist pops the core flip just for damage. Doesn't really get much. Celestial Adventure comes out, heals back everyone up. Comet is now respawned. Back to midfield. Now Zale trying to hit it forward. Good pendulum swing. Keeps it forward though for Powerhouse defenders. Now Zale, good. A Rose Warp forward. Has a chance to score but can't. Black hole gets destroyed. Soren still clearing. Zale finally finds an angle to Comet. Still can't collapse. The death touch is enough, but Comet finally finds the angle around Soren and secures the goal.
Yeah, that was a really cool death touch clear from Soren, but the pressure is too much. Just too many abilities being used all at the same time. And ET Han just holding it down on the enemy side, waiting for the core to be procured, and it's so close. But core control pretty good from Destroiyer Meganoob. A lot of great passes here. As MnnMouse teleports forward, gets the barrier, but oh, Soren's barriers are in danger, and yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob. Their offense is starting to shine.
Yeah, the strong double midfielder comp seems to be working out as Jahvaro is playing very aggressive here, trying to get it forward. MnnMouse is low. They may look for the kill soon as locking the low to go. And MnnMouse is now staggered, but he's still alive. ET Han trying to find anything, but he's really just passing it as Zale gets it fast. Dash punch doesn't really get much, a little bit of damage. MnnMouse is still staggered. Comet is looking for the kill, but can't find it. But keeping the core forward is all that matters. Piercing shot almost hits, but Soren has core flip. Soren can defend here if it gets a little risky. ET Han actually grabs a lot of damage, core flips himself, but Jahvaro's there for the clear. Zale with the Rose Warp clears back. The Celestial Adventure heals him up as they just need to get the strike out. MnnMouse finally finds the goal gate though. Now Soren has flip. Comet in the 1v1 can't get it, but flip is still forced out. Comet is staggered. ET Han finds the angle to score.
Nice, they found the damage and found the goal. I think the one thing I've noticed between these two sets is that ET Han hasn't been getting as many kills because it looks like Destroiyer Meganoob's starting to adjust a little bit and play a little bit less towards the wall with him. Now they're able to get their core control like fully in action.
Yeah, and now here, Destroiyer Meganoob loses goal gate pretty early on, but there's a core flip to save the second. That touch comes out from Soren. Zale not able to collapse on it. Strikes are going Powerhouse defender's way. Flamethrower actually goes wide. Hits the corner awkward direction, but ET Han with the punch finds the second goal gate. Now piercing shot. Not able to find it. Mouse is trying to find an angle to ET Han, but Comet is controlling the midfield, gets one goal gate, almost a second. But ET Han, what a dash strike, finds the goal.
Yeah, really great dash strike there. A little bit of a mix-up. Normally you just see the dash straight at the goal. Hits it right into the corner pocket where Jahvaro was not expecting it. Now you see double barrier taken from Powerhouse defenders. Can they get the score? ET Han's primary goes wide, but now it's stuck in this corner. Core flip out. Double barrier down for PhD as well.
Yeah, and Comet almost has his. They just need to get it forward. ET Han with a dash punch, not able to find a good creative projection. We love Atlas primary. Anyway, Comet almost has flip here. Striking it forward. MnnMouse wins the strike forward though. Jahvaro. Core flip comes out, tries to look for the kill but can't find it, and ET Han just strikes it in. A little bit of misplay there. He thought the core flip would kill, but it just didn't. And ET Han secures the second set for Powerhouse defenders. This is looking like it could be a 3-0 depending on how this Awakening draft goes.
Yeah, these energy trainings just ET Han flipping almost every single point, sometimes twice a point.
Yeah, and here Rasmus gets built different. That is such a powerful Awakening for the Rasmus. More size is always appreciated.
Yeah, size. Everyone knows it's great on Rasmus. He's got those pauldrons. His primaries are huge. He's gonna be able to stuff like a lot of the attempts. But rapid fire goes out for Estelle, and Jahvaro waits till like the very end to pick his Awakening Glass Cannon. We'll see if, you know, he'll be able to get any value out of that with Han sitting on his face.
Yeah, Comet did pick up the Stag Striker, which may make a difference. I mean, Stag Striker is a little weak in the current meta, but with how much damage MnnMouse is focusing on, it might make a difference, as MnnMouse does get an early gold gate. Han with the Flame Flare, he tries to get the second, but the Expanse is enough to clear, as Zale is working forward. Good pressure in this midfield, but they can't find it past Soren, but Comet finally wins the strike, where now Zale needs to get it through. Piercing shot plus lock and load finds it. Destroyer Meganoob looking for the goal, just barely miss it, and MnnMouse is able to get the clear. Now, Destroyer Meganoob just need to hold as Comet tries to find the angle, but good death touch by Soren clears it. Now he has flip if it gets dangerous again. Passing, Black Hole makes it a little awkward. Comet can't find the goal. There's just not, the passing plays are hard to find on the side of Destroyer Meganoob as they look for another. Soren has core flip, not using it just yet. Uses it, passes it down. MnnMouse trying to go for the goal gate, but again, good passing in the midfield from Destroyer Meganoob buys them some time. Han finally gets the goal gate as Zale and Jahvaro have their core flip almost up, but just a quick lock and load from Comet secures it.
Look at Comet 4K starting to play a bit more of like an Oki style, just dumping all his abilities on Soren, and it works out, yeah. He's not able to find the clear on when the ball eventually gets to the PhD side.
Yeah, just barely able to find it. Now, MnnMouse core flips aggressively, gets a goal gate, but now has no defenses as Comet gets focused down and killed. Celestial Intervention was late again, but Zale still gets one goal gate, looking for the second. Good clear by Soren as Han has core flip, so does Jahvaro. We're going to see as Han, the core flip goes wide, the Expanse goes wide, but Comet's back up. It's back to a 3v3, and Destroyer Meganoob just need to get it forward. Han can't find the dash punch. MnnMouse can't find the angle. Jahvaro core flips, passes it down to Zale. Zale trying to play around the Rasmus, but they force the flip, which is pretty worth it. As now, Comet is low. He's going to use that Stagger Spinner to regen, but Han finds the angle to find the second goal gate, and now it's dangerous for Destroyer Meganoob. Powerhouse defenders can't coordinate as Comet gets the goal barrier on the opposite side. Now, again, lock and load, not able to find it. Pass down. Comet has an angle to play for it. Just waiting, death touch, buy some time, but the lock and load again finds it.
Oh, Soren did not find the clear he wanted there. He hit it off the corner, but it went just bounced straight to Comet 4K's waiting hands. Gets the lock and load. Beautiful positioning, honestly, and yeah, they're trying to kill Comet like they have been the last few sets over and over, but now he has Stagger Swagger, and it's getting a lot harder. I switch up the game plan here for PhD.
Last we switch, but they do actually find a kill on the Zale pretty instantly. It was by knockbacks, it was not the stagger, but it still kills a kill as Jahvaro will be able to clear. It's only 2 seconds till he's back up, so they might actually not get much out of this kill, as it is equal gold barriers, as Zale respawns to make this a 3v3. Now Soren gets a good clear. The size is just too much sometimes with that power, with the pauldrons plus the built different. Like, the strike range is a little too far for Zale to strike war through. As now Han gets the second goal gate, looking for the flip. Zale doesn't get a return goal gate. Nice angle. Comet looking for the lock and load again, and he won't be able to find it. Just barely not. Soren, good clear. Han, what a mix-up again with the dash strike.
Etion has clearly spent some time in the practice tool with these dash strike mix-ups. Has a game plan, and Jahvaro has not been able to react to them yet. We'll see if Destroyer Meganoob can adapt to this interesting Julie scoring pattern.
Yeah, really good mix-ups. I mean, as Julie meta goes on, as Julie's been in the game a long time, goalies have learned basically what to expect, but once you introduce these mix-ups, it can really throw off a goalie, as MnnMouse will score the second goal and bring this to a 5-goal set. Powerhouse defenders could close out the first game here. They look pretty lackluster in these first 2 goals, but they're bringing it back, and they just need one more to secure this game.
Yeah, the most important point of the game probably right here, and I see it. Destroyer Meganoob's able to make the reverse sweep, or HG gonna get a clean 3-0. Oh, gets the double barrier though. It's looking good for Destroyer Meganoob.
Yeah, probably the best start you could ask for, getting both goal gates, but a kill is found. Zale is down. The Expanse is also down. There's not much defenses for Jahvaro, but he is striking. He's winning his strike wars. They finally get 1 goal gate from the side of PhD. PhD looking for the second. Dash punch finds it. All goal gates are now open. Comet almost has flip. Soren has flip though, gets it on, and the Flame Flurry is a little misplaced. Not able to actually stop Jahvaro from striking it away. Now Zale and Comet trying to find the angle. Comet whiffs the flip. Comet now looking for the lock and load. Soren waiting the strikeout, but he strikes it straight to Comet. And the quick lock and load just hits it in.
Yeah, Soren missed his first strike on the core there, and then it got dangerously close to the gate. He just found any angle to clear it out, and Comet was waiting right there. That's
Yeah,
the
now.
first set for Destroiyer Meganoob.
Yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob now have a chance to come here. Prompt on Undercar. I don't like it on Undercar, but it's a good deny against Rasmus and Estelle, so it is probably the better pick here. But Fire Up is up for the side of Powerhouse defenders. They have some of those energy awakenings. We'll see if they want to take it, and they opt not to. Very interesting, taking the 1-2 punch on Estelle. So Destroyer Meganoob gets Fire Up and Timeless. Oh, he's going to go Replicator, but I believe he has one of the orbs. I don't remember, but it's besides the point. Destroyer Meganoob. Oh, they did not get one of the orbs.
No.
Ponder is still in the pool. He wants the Replicator to see if this goes to a set 5 to secure the set 5. But now here, Comet gets the goal gate really early on. Zale trying to find the second. As Dash runs come through, Comet will just be able to heal up. Now he gets a great angle on the second goal gate. And Destroyer Meganoob are looking to secure the first goal. Expanse goes out. Black Hole defends, but Itihan is still keeping it forward. Comet is low. Swaghaver can only him so much, but the goal just goes in before he can even die.
Yeah, I mean, this goalie Rasmus pick has been helping a lot in the midfield against Destroyer Meganoob, but it's really hard to keep up these barriers with all these projectiles from Comet and Zale just flying at you. Why it's not as much of a common pick on Atlas Lab. These barriers are really vulnerable.
Yeah, and here, Destroyer Meganoob, he lost both goal gates, they lost a player. Itihan is looking to secure a goal, and he does. Quick around from Powerhouse defenders to even the setup.
Double mix-up from Itihan. Maybe Jahvaro was waiting for the corner shot with the dash strike, but this time it was just your regular old Julie dash into the goal.
Yeah, here, good deny the course flip from Itihan with the Flame Flurry, and he gets both goal gates again. It's looking to be another quick round from the Powerhouse defenders as it goes straight to Itihan. Can't secure it with the Expanse. Can't secure it again. Jahvaro, nice clear, but Soren with the course flip can't secure it. Zale hits it back, and now is looking for 2 goal gates of his own, and he does get it. Soren is low. Itihan, though, has the Flame Flurry and plays it correctly. Gets it through Jahvaro.
Yeah, the Atlas primary comes out, but not enough to stuff it. His core flip comes up right at the last second, unfortunate. And you can see there that Soren just getting bullied by Comet 4K again. I guess he decided that it was working out the last set, maybe they try it again.
Yeah, but here now, Jahvaro has core flip. Itihan is looking for the goal gate still. Zale can't find anything. Expanse doesn't hit the mark. MnnMouse has core flip. Will use it here. Tries to find the angle. Finds the core. I mean, the goal gate, and Itihan almost finds it with a core flip of his own, but Jahvaro responds. Zale now gets 2 goal gates of his own. Jahvaro waiting for his teammate to respawn in 5 seconds. Itihan with the Flame Flurry. Can't score it. Zale trying to defend. Still has the angles. He's still striking it away. Comet's back up. Destroyer Meganoob hold on by an inch. And now Comet and Zale are trying to code in the midfield. Itihan has a good shot. Can't secure it. MnnMouse can't get it to Itihan in time. Now Comet trying to get it forward. Soren has core flip. Core goes a little wide on the offensive. Now Zale trying to get his core flip up. Soren uses his core flip. Can't connect with the core. And now Zale has the core flip of his own. Whiffs it again. And Itihan with the dash punch secures the game.
Wow, PhD just trusting all of the forward pressure to Itihan with that catalyst. He's got so many bursts, so many scoring opportunities. They're pretty much playing double goalie back there, and it's clearly working out. Itihan is able to, almost every time he gets the core, just sinks it.
Yeah, at the end of there, you saw a couple whiff flips, but the Powerhouse defenders were able to secure the game. It was a 3-0 in sets, and it was the first game in this BO3, but we still have another to get to once we get that queued up. But I mean, I think Destroyer Meganoob, I think they got killed a lot more than they wanted to. They want to play this midfield control. They pick the Atlas so they die less, but sometimes those expansions, those Celestial Interventions are just not enough. And unfortunately, it was enough to even get a set against Powerhouse defenders here. As you can see, the amount of just pressure that Powerhouse defenders had. But at the same time, Destroyer Meganoob had a lot of goals.
Yeah, you can see Soren with 178 redirects, that goalie just playing the midfield role at the same time. Really making the huge difference here. Probably the difference maker for this first game here.
Yeah, big difference maker here, as we'll be getting to the second game shortly. But I mean, Destroyer Meganoob, they have a chance here. I think they can make this a 3-game series if they come back, and it will depend, of course, on if we see Inky Splash Zone. Anything can happen on Inky Splash Zone, but as we load into the second game, it will be loading .jpg. Oni Village, actually. No Inky Splash Zone so far, as this was probably a better map for Destroyer Meganoob, as Double Midfielder is actually pretty playable on this map. We'll see what they go with here.
Yeah, what do you think about Double Midfielder on Inkies? I feel like it's actually pretty decent because all you really want is just to unload everyone's abilities towards that barrier to get the lever, get the juice.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Inkies. I played in my Asshole game yesterday. Double Brawler felt like kind of whatever, honestly. I think it's either Double Brawler or Double Midfielder. I don't think it's 1-1. As much as it's 1-1 on every other map, I think it might be just stacking 2 on that map. Amy seems really good on it, but we'll have to see.
And we see the Double Midfielder comp, actually the same comp, coming out again for Destroyer Meganoob, and maybe the same comp for PhD. It is. Yeah.
It looks like it will be the same comp. Probably Soren's still on the Rasmus goalie as well, and I mean, I guess he's just a Rasmus goalie believer. It usually was only played on Demon Deus, but it still isn't a bad pick on these other maps.
Yeah, Oni Village, a notorious map for how long the rounds can go. We'll see if Destroyer Meganoob's Double Midfielder comp can find these barriers. Rasmus, yeah, I mean, huge damage, huge redirects as we saw last game, but some of these barriers can be pretty hard to save with the full Rasmus. Oh, but yeah, Zale just kills him.
Yeah, Zale just kills him. Nice punish. They returned the double goal gates that they lost on the side, and now they're just looking for the quick and easy goal. There's not much MnnMouse can do there with a Estelle volley coming in and Comet with a lock and load close. There's literally nothing you can do there as Destroyer Meganoob. They come back with a good kill from Zale and a good goal after it.
Yeah, I mean, Soren walked up to play that midfield role as he has been, and then Zale just saw him walk a little bit too close to that wall trying to get the speed boost, and then hits him with the secondary primary off the edge.
Yeah, but here, again, Destroyer Meganoob isn't holding down these goal gates. They lose both goal gates within 20 seconds. Etihan is staggered though, but MnnMouse gets a good angle. Comet can't find the kill just yet. Etihan gets a kill of his own just with a straight punch, and he wins the strike order to secure the goal.
Crazy play from Etihan there, staggered but no fear, just punches in the goalie, is in right place to receive that pass from MnnMouse.
Yeah, Powerhouse defenders are just getting this goal gates really early on. Jahvaro was not able to save. But here, it's traded 1-for-1 in the goal gates. Etihan looking for the second. Comet find that strike, and again, it gets a little dangerous, forces the expanse, and it still isn't enough. Etihan gets the second goal gate. Soren with the clear. Can't get it, but he doesn't lose the goal gate as MnnMouse with a piercing shot gets the second goal for Powerhouse defenders here.
Some great clears from Soren there against the stealth primary, finds a sick angle riding along the barrier, and just to save it, and yeah, MnnMouse closes it. Flips available for MnnMouse, and pretty close to Comet 4K. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, MnnMouse will get the goal gate with the flip, but Comet gets 2 without the flip. He is staggered, and the Celestial Invention is not late. Comet is respawned. He will be forced to elusive, doesn't actually time it correctly, so he still takes the full damage from the Flame Flurry as he is staggered again. Now Zale, against Soren in the 1v1, forces the flip, piercing shot to score, and he finds it.
Yeah, wow, Destroyer Meganoob coming out swinging strong this set. Looks like they're honestly pretty dominant in the midfield. The barriers go down pretty fast, but Soren just having struggled defending against these midfielders.
Yeah, and again, Zale gets a goal gate really early on and almost has flip. Etihan looks for something. Dash punch gets 1 goal gate. Zale in the midfield can't find it. MnnMouse good passes, but Jahvaro's still there to clear. Now, Zale has a chance here, but Comet's low in the midfield. They want to pressure it, but Comet might dive for it. It actually dodges the abilities. Corfoot comes out from Zale to secure the second goal gate, and Jahvaro keeps on clearing. Etihan has the Corfoot, but Zale won't let it get to him. He finds the kill with a piercing shot. Rasmus is down. Comet looks for the kill. Can't find it, but Etihan is forced to forward flip, and the lock and load still gets the goal in.
Yeah, just goalies are just being terrorized this game. First set goes to Destroyer Meganoob. That's huge. Let's see what happens for this Estelle in this draft.
Huge set, but double size awakenings means that this Estelle might deny one, but there's still going to be another, and Catalyst is up as well. I mean, honestly, it might be just like Catalyst on Julie, and then you take Big Fish. Like, there's, yeah, exactly. Catalyst, Big Fish on Powerhouse defenders. Such good awakenings, but the missile propulsion still goes to Jakar. A little more midfield pressure, a little more spark power, and the Ponderer goes to Jahvaro, allowing him to have a little more reliability on his kit. Honestly, despite Estelle forcing to be taken built different, and Rasmus getting size and Itihan getting energy, it's a pretty even awakening draft with the missile propulsion from Comment and the extra Ponderer for Jahvaro. We'll have to see how it impacts the game as gold gates are traded early on again.
Yeah, this Catalyst training is just so insanely strong right now. I'm sure Itihan is perfectly fine dropping DD for it.
Yeah, but Comet, again, he shows the power of the missile propulsion. Jahvaro barely gets to clear there. It was a little risky, a little close there, but he's still clearing. MnnMouse, good pass to Itihan, and they're just not able to walk both sides of the goal at the same time, and Itihan finally finds the goal.
Yeah, I'm sure Jahvaro is trying to scale, get these orb, try to reach 10 stacks with Ponder, but the defense from Powerhouse defenders is strong. See if he tries to go for the Orb Exodia. If this next set goes towards the Destroiyer Meganoob, it'll be huge.
Yeah, but them winning the first set buys them the time to grab the orb, the Orbius build, as some might call it, as Powerhouse defenders are looking to win the second set pretty handily. Itihan has the core flip. Zale does find a good clear, can't find the goal gate though. Comet with the lock and load, can't find it. Itihan, core flip, misses it. Good clear by Jahvaro, but it's still not enough. Soren finds the angle away, and just Jahvaro's not fast enough. Powerhouse defenders are looking to take the second set.
Probably some of the quickest Oni village points you've seen. They're just not able to find a way past this pressure where Itihan just sitting on Jahvaro. Jahvaro had to use his ult on himself last round, and now one barrier does go down for a Meganoob.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's gold barrier traded, and Powerhouse defenders have the chance to close out the set as they want to get the second goal gate, but Jahvaro keeps on clearing it so far. MnnMouse and Itihan trying to get another one, but Zale finds the kill with the piercing shot. Now it's a 2v3. Soren trying to buy some time. Pendulum swing and the death touch does buy him some time, and now he's walking forward with the flip, but he's forced to flip to stop the pass, but he still gives it to Itihan, who has a clearing goal and go, but Comet trades the gold gate straight back, and the lock and load, actually not even just the lock and load, it just goes in. It was such a close end of the round there, but Destroiyer Meganoob get the goal.
Yeah, Soren, even though his teammate was down, he was walking up, but it just slipped right around the corner. No lock and load needed. Now you see two core flips almost up for the forward Destroiyer Meganoob. This is their point. They get a kill on to the enemy Julie, and now core flips out. They're looking to get this last one. Jahvaro was pulling up, but MnnMouse taking the offensive.
Yeah, but Comet here with the lock and load with that missile propulsion just provides a lot of pressure on these last goal gates. As Itihan does respawn, but Comet is still controlling this midfield. He hits the Molten Bolt, looking for the lock and load, can't find it, but Zale still has the shot with the piercing strike, the piercing shot, and finds the goal with a kill on top of it. Destroiyer Meganoob are looking to take the second set.
Yeah, huge momentum from Destroiyer Meganoob. And it feels like PhD is just playing a 2v3 almost the entire game. Soren pulls up, gets a barrier off of the kickoff.
Yeah, barrier pretty early on. They're looking for the second, but Jahvaro has flip. MnnMouse not able to find it, but the death touch saves the goal barrier. Powerhouse defenders don't lose anything, and they're looking to get this goal gate. Piercing shot secures it, but Comet in the midfield gets a good strike war. Good piercing shot secures the second goal gate, and now Comet and Zale looking to just pass. Can't win the strike war against Mouse though. Mouse gets it to Itihan. Jahvaro has flip. Forced to flip out. Finds the angle and it just goes in.
2 sets for Destroiyer Meganoob, and that was such a sharp angle. The Soren Death Touch almost gets it, but just a second too late. And we'll see.
Just a bit too late. And if we go to the second Awakening draft, Stacks on Stacks is up. Rapid Fire is up. There's a lot of interesting Awakenings. It looks like they still will be forced to take the Stacks on Stacks.
Twin Drive up for Atlas. No orbs though, but... Oh, he lets the Atlas get the Twin Drive.
Yeah, he lets Atlas get the Twin Drive. We'll see if he takes it. He will be taking it. And there's Stell on the side of Powerhouse defenders. Goes for the peak performance. Ugh. I hate to break it to you, but peak performance is really whiz at the moment. The speed is just not worth it, and with reverberation up, I think Super Surge might have been a better option there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Super Surge on Estelle. I mean, he's been finding a lot of damage and stuff. You'd think that maybe he'd look for a more killing build, but the performance lets him live a little bit longer. We'll see. It's different.
We'll see, and Comet just actually gets the goal with a lock-in low. Good pressure. Jahvaro walks up, and Comet hits a 4-man shotgun and secures the first goal. Destroiyer and Meganoob are looking to 3-0 the second game. They want to send us to a game 3 and show that they are not to be messed with. As Comet, just with his missile propulsion, is finding these goal gates, but MnnMouse gets a goal gate of his own. Zale will get a return goal gate with a good strike angle, but Powerhouse defenders can still win this if they play correctly.
And his double midfielder comp working out pretty beautifully. Comet 4K pretty much just playing like a scoring forward, just sitting right on top of Soren. These lock-and loads are just shoving it in. Etihan has not been able to get much impact in this game against this comp. We'll see if he's able to get any kills, or yeah, he's just pressuring Jahvaro back there.
Yeah, but Atlas can kind of clear through a Juliet. That's the power of it. As Comet gets the goal gate and he gets the flip for free. Etihan crosses for damage, and Zale and Comet just secure the goal. Etihan is just sitting on the Atlas and it's doing nothing, while Comet and Zale are just comboing, getting the angles, getting the goal gates, getting the kills, and most importantly, getting those goals.
Yeah, amazing teamwork coming out from Destroiyer and Meganoob. It's like they're keeping the core away from the Julie, and then every time it does get to the Julie, this Atlas with Ponder, he's getting the midfield orbs. He's ready to just stuff every single time Etihan pulls up, but get the bottom barrier.
Yeah, and Comet here will get the second barrier with the help of Zale. Now Jahvaro loses the goal gate, but has the flip. Zale goes forward, can't find the angle on either ability, but Jahvaro has flip. Zale comes back, gets the pass. Comet has control of the core. Pendulum swing almost clears it, but Soren has flip. Soren will not flip here. He wastes the flip for damage, and Comet is staggered, but he can still play aggressively with the help of that Celestial Intervention. Now Zale dashes forward. Can't find the sniper shot, though. Again, trying to find the angle. Soren barely clears it with the strike there. Now Zale and Jahvaro both have flip. Jahvaro flips it forward. Can't find a good death touch. Clears. And Etihan can't find the flip either. It goes a little wide. It's a Whissington of flips as Zale has a flip of his own. Flips, finds the angle, but Soren, good clear. Again, back to Jahvaro. And MnnMouse has the angle with the piercing shot to secure the first goal for Powerhouse defenders at this set, but it is still match point.
Yeah, Jahvaro's just watching out for this Julie all up in his face, but then MnnMouse with a piercing shot from downtown gets it. Looks like he's getting a lot more of the goals this time, and we'll see now if there's a potential for a reverse sweep for Powerhouse defenders, but Soren and Meganoob only need 1 point to close it out.
Yeah, but they lose both goal gates early on here, and MnnMouse are looking for another collapse, but Jahvaro good clear, but MnnMouse again with a piercing shot. Destroiyer and Meganoob are looking to take it.
Yeah, like you said, Atlas is able to pretty consistently stuff a Julie, but these piercing shots are deadly. And we'll see. I wonder how many stacks Jahvaro is at.
Looks like he has max stacks with the little indicator under him, but again, in this midfield, Zale gets hit low. Celestial Intervention will heal him back up, though. Etihan, though, has core flip. The expanse will hold. Core flip from Jahvaro finds the clear. Soren able to clear it back. Nice death touch, nice strike. But Etihan just zoning core flip again. A lot of these core flips this game have been basically whisked. As Comet wants to find this goal gate, Soren has the core flip low zone. Does actually find it, but Comet, nice strike. Gets the goal gate through the core flip, and now they're looking for the last goal of this game. Trying to find the passing play, but Etihan is defending. They get a goal gate. Powerhouse defenders have a chance here, but Zale to Comet. Soren barely saves that with the strike, but again, it's down to Comet. Pendulum swing by some time. Comet can't find it with the lock and load. Soren is barely saving these. He keeps on barely getting these strikes as Comet with another attempt. Again, pendulum swing denies it. Soren is holding it down, and Comet needs to find an angle as MnnMouse tries to get it forward to Etihan. Etihan just can't find anything through the Atlas. Again, Soren finds the clear against Comet in a close range engagement, but now Etihan with the core flip expanse clears, barely clears there. MnnMouse with the core flip will secure them a set, though.
And you see, when the core flips land, the offense is dangerous. And Zale was holding down the midfield there really close, so many times with Comet 4K, but Soren popping off, they're able to clear against the Drek in his face.
Yeah. A bit of insane play. Takes the Orb Dancer to deny it. I mean, he's goalie, so Orb Dancer is actually not that bad. As the Replicator comes out from... I'm confused. I think he might have took Bonder early on. Yeah, he does have the Bonder. So they deny both of the Orb Awakenings. But that means really all they get is like is specialized training, and that's it. So,
yeah, not the greatest for PhD. A lot of focus on denying this Atlas here. They don't want Jahvaro to be, dancing everywhere or giving his team cooldown. But they get the double barrier anyways.
Yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob have a good chance to score this, and they will with the lock-in load. Honestly, I think that Awakening Draft might have just decided this game, as I get the idea of denying both of them, but when you're taking Orb Replicator, you're getting nothing, and they get enough Awakenings in what was still a very close set the set before. And Destroiyer Meganoob now have the advantage, but they do lose both goal gates here with a good angle. They return one on the opposite side, and Comet looks for the second. Can't clear it forward, but Etihan, nice angle.
Surprisingly, calming point from Etihan. No abilities used, just a nice strike in a good position. Finds the corner against Jahvaro, just doesn't have the speed to clear that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, two good angles just decided that round. First, the angle to get both goal gates through Jahvaro, and second, just that strike angle as Etihan gets a kill on the Comet. And the piercing shot actually gets the second goal gate. Zale, though, in the 1v2 forward, gets both goal gates and the goal. What a play by Zale.
Wow, strikes it right between Soren and the Death Touch, finds the one exact angle he needed to find, and great core flip from Zale. And even though they get that early kill, even though the Atlas intervention was a little bit late, still manages to hold down the midfield.
Yeah, I mean, Zale basically so put them onto match point again, as Jahvaro trades a goal gate. Zale can't defend there, and now the RS defenders are not trying to make this last point, as Etihan with the flamethrower not able to find a good strike by Zale. Soren up to Etihan. Etihan trying to find the angle. Can't. Soren is playing forward. MnnMouse is playing the goalie position right now, but Comet and Jahvaro just keep on clearing it. They get a lot of opportunities, but they keep on getting cleared, as now Comet needs to get this goal gate. Can't find it. Zale getting it forward. Gets the goal gate. Comet to Zale. Trying to find the angle. MnnMouse has flip. Zale to intercept, but Jahvaro has the expanse. Now Zale again, just trying to find the angle, trying to get the pass. Comet not able to intercept. Good hit by MnnMouse, and Etihan gets the kill and the core flip to secure it. Etihan won them the round with a good dash punch kill and a good core flip to secure the goal.
Yeah, that specialized training on the Julie with what I presume to be 1-2 punch, that Julie's doing a hefty amount of damage to Jahvaro. He's just not able to survive all that. The Oki strat.
Yeah, he's just oking him, and it works out there, but again, this is still match point for Destroiyer Meganoob, and Zale gets the first goal gate. Comet can't intercept the pass in the midfield, and now the goal gates are traded. Etihan can't secure it. Soren has the flip. Comet tries to get it forward, forces out the flip from Soren, and he has another chance to get it through, but he can't. Now core flip from Comet. Can't find it, as Etihan gets the kill again, but Zale, what a dash! Gets the clear, so the goal gate is still up. And there's only 4 more seconds on the Atlas, as Etihan gets the goal gate, uses his flip, but Jahvaro's back up.
Yeah, clutch flip from Zale, gets it out from the waiting arms of Etihan, gets a nice clear to Comet, but now they're still on the offensive. Etihan's still back there, eating his orbs, and speaking of which, I mean, this Atlas has died so many times, he has 0 stacks. Oh, but barrier comes down from Comet 4K, and they get the point, the last one.
Yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob are looking for their match point here, and they find it with a nice angle from Comet after the death touch. The death touch really actually helped him there, and they'll bring us to a game 3.
Yeah, OT just kicks in, and he smacks it right into the top corner. Soren not able to defend that, death touch already used. And 1-1, Destroiyer Meganoob pulling back.
Yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob proved that they can make this a close game, and interesting. There's only an 18-minute Oni Village game, which is not what you expect out of your average Oni Village game, but it was a very close game with a lot of goal gates going down, a lot of goals going in. And it will bring us to a game 3 where these teams are they look pretty evenly matched, but it might just be a difference in the first couple of sets. It's
Yeah.
hard to say who will win this third game.
I'd like to point attention to Zale there, like, holding it down the midfield. His amount of redirects was insane, 155, I believe, against his teammates who'd, like, barely even scratched 100, I think.
Yeah, and we will be in this game 3 really quickly, as we will be going to the map of Night Market. Still no Inky.
No Inkies.
No Inkies, but this is actually a really good Rasmus goalie map. I think it's actually Rasmus's second best goalie map after Demon Deus, and now it is its best with Demon Deus being removed. But it looks here that Soren might want to go with the Kai. He is hovering it, as the teams did swap for fun. We love spectating. Spectator tool is great, as the Juliet finally gets banned from the side of Meganoob.
I mean, it's Night Market, right? And Julie finds so many dash punches. It's a really small map, so, like, yeah, the Julie ban makes a lot of sense, and I'm sure Jahvaro was tired of getting Oki'd, but now an Asher comes out, potentially an even scarier character to get Oki'd by, just, especially with these bug fixes, really strong, like, if you play her as a brawler, the secondary, primary. I'm a bit of an Asher player.
Bit of an Asher enjoyer. But yeah, this is actually a very interesting idea here. Destroiyer and Meganoob have swapped off their comp a lot. They're going Amy Rasmus. With the Jakar ban, they don't want to go the Estelle. So they go Amy Rasmus with Dubu in the net, not electing for the Atlas on this map. And we'll see if this pick will be able to stop the just supreme power of a Asher era.
Oh, fire up start! Get excited, everyone, because, hey, even though a lot of core flips are missed, there's plenty to go around.
Even if you only hit 30% of your core flips, you're going to hit 30% more here.
Yeah. Maybe the drafts are influenced by that. I've heard a lot of talk about how Imy's pretty good at stuffing core flips with her turret, and I mean, Doob is also really good at stuffing core flips with just a log or even his ult.
Yeah, but here Zale gets hit down pretty heavily. Etihan is just really focusing on that damage as they're trying to win this midfield. Etihan with the pass splitter can't find it. Corvus goes out and you get another miss. Jahvaro can't secure anything, but he does get the clear. He gets the second clear. Really good defense, but Soren has a flip and just hits it in. Just too many flips from the side of Powerhouse defenders. There's not much you can do there after losing one of your teammates.
Yeah, no, losing a teammate on a fire-up game is really bad because you lose value every time you core flip, and that's like a potential core flip that could, you know, boost your entire team. So this Asher era pick is really dangerous, especially with the Kai in the back supplying some damage as well.
But really good coordination from Destroiyer and Meganoob. They get both goal gates. They were looking for maybe the goal. They might still get it, but he can't. Jahvaro can't find the pass forward. Finally gets a Comet with the flip, and it just hits it in.
Yeah, Jahvaro pulling up the core flip, starting to play a little bit more offensive. He's been locked in his goal like almost the last two entire games, so Dude was able to fly, baby.
Dude flies. As it looks like the energy advantage is going to be towards the Barrett defenders, with Zale trying to get it forward. Pops a flip just for damage and zoning. Can't find much now. Etihan with the corner of his own finds the far goal gate, baits out the Dubu wall. And now Soren's walking forward with the flip, finds the goal gate. MnnMouse has a flip of his own. It's flip central here. And it looks like Destroiyer and Meganoob just want to keep it away from Mouse. They're trying to get the second goal gate, but Soren has a good clear. Comment finally looking for it, but Soren again has a good clear, a little bit of an over-rotate away as MnnMouse has flip, but Jahvaro uses his first, finds the clear to Zale. Zale trying to just play the strike wars, can't find the angle. Now MnnMouse with his own flip gets it forward for the pass splitter, and the pass splitter secures the goal. Yeah,
great synergy there from the Powerhouse defenders. The airship comes out and the core flip just shoots it straight into the airship. Jahvaro, not much you can do there.
Yeah, that's what it is a little powerful out here as Etihan again gets an early goal gate and now has the flip. It's a really good flip rotation from the side of Powerhouse defenders, but Destroiyer and Meganoob look for the goal, but he doesn't have the angle with the flip, and it's now back to Etihan, but the log will clear it for now. Arc Beam does hit it back forward. Jahvaro has the flip, just actually uses it for zoning again, and it gets back to Etihan. Jahvaro still has the strike though. Etihan has speed though. MnnMouse is keeping Etihan very dangerous in this forward position, and Jahvaro finally gets the clear, but Soren just flips it forward, and Etihan has the pass splitter, has the Arc Beam, and there's nothing you can do there.
Yeah, like extremely solid setup there, you know, with all these core flips, all you need is one path splitter on their goalie, and it's just so hard to defend. And now coming into the draft here, PhD, oh, the Catalyst taken on a fire up map, there is going to be a lot of core flips.
There's a Catalyst here, there's a Quick Strike here. It's a little insane if they can hit both of them, and it looks like the Quick Strike will be denied, but that still gives Asher the big fish.
Yeah, really insane trainings actually all around here. Rapid fire available for the era. Yeah, she picks it up. And I mean, still can get like a couple good trainings here as last pick. Perfect form comes out.
Yeah,
interesting.
Form, I think is a little good on on Amy, because a lot of what you're doing is just spamming your abilities, and with how many hits the turret is, it will provide a lot more CDs. But again, E.T. Han just keeps on winning the 1v1s against Jahvaro, as Destroiyer and Meganoob are finally looking for 2 gold gates, but they only get 1 before E.T. Han just almost finds the kill, but Comet barely lives there. That's an important not dying there, as E.T. Han looks for the gold gate. Temple Fortress will deny it, but Comet is low. Good elusive finds him, but there's still too much damage. There's too many flips from the side of Powerhouse defenders, and it just goes in eventually.
Yeah, Jahvaro tries to reactionary core flip, burns it, and they don't really get much value out of their fire up that round. And now Soren almost has his core flip again after using it last round. That Catalyst coming in huge. I mean, Catalyst, insane training. I guess Destroiyer Meganoob can be glad that the goalie got it, who's getting hit way less often than the forward. Like if E.T. Han got it, it would have been so doomed.
Yeah, I'd be a little doomed, but E.T. Han is still getting both gold gates, and again, just double flip secures it. It just feels impossible to play against the amount of flips that Powerhouse defenders are pulling out, and they're looking to get to a quick 2-set advantage in this third and final game.
Yeah, Destroiyer Meganoob had the momentum coming into the set, but it looks like this comp, the Era Asher, is just so pressured. But oh, a kill, like we said, it's huge on Night Market. Now they're all 3 up in the goal gate, trying to get this last barrier. We'll see the Tofu Fortress coming out, and the core flip. This goalie is in there.
They'll lose 1 goal gate for it, but again, it goes back to the 3v3. MnnMouse is staggered. Comet wants to get the kill, does find it with the glitch pop, but Soren is playing forward. Firehouse entry goes a little wide, not able to find anything, and Jahvaro was playing a little too far forward, loses the second goal barrier. He wants to get past Soren. Soren loses the second goal gate. Pass up to Comet, can't win the strike, or E.T. Han now in the 1v1. Won't win it, good clear, but the core flip comes out. Ooh, good log nice again. Jahvaro is able to find the clears against it, but now Soren's walking up with the flip of his own, and he will just score it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Jahvaro's been stuffing the E.T. Han core flips really well, but then Soren, with all his energy, he's pulling up, and now we'll see if there's any more energy trainings on the board, and Egos would be huge, but no. Interesting training draft here. There's 2 different orbs. He takes the missile prop, trying to get some more influence from the backline. I mean, Prize Fighter, she's willing to brawl.
Yeah, she's willing to brawl, and honestly, peak performance again, a little whiz. I'm gonna be honest here, it might just be an over-reliance, as Chrono Boost will be denied from the era. And Dubu gets Dancer. He might be able to cook with it. He is playing a little aggressive here, but interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, in this case at least, peak performance makes a little more sense, because I mean, the other trainings weren't amazing. You should start dancing if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but Comet gets an early goal gate. Jahvaro, again, he's playing a little too far. We didn't have the orb dancer to walk back. But Comet gets the second goal gate with that cyber swipe and good strike. Jahvaro was just walking across the entire map. Zale is low in the midfield. E.T. Han can't get it forward. He's winning the strike wars though now, and he gets the goal gate now. Zale and Jahvaro have to clear. They find it forward. They find it towards Comet. Comet trying to cook the angle. Can't win the strike war though. Almost has the core flip though.
He dribbles.
Yeah, MnnMouse has the dribbles, but he can't actually find an angle to E.T. Han. As now Zale the Comet, Soren is able to get it forward to Han. Good Tofu Fortress. But again, it's just not enough. He can't get to the core as it hits down. And Powerhouse defenders are looking to win this series.
It's just so hard to get the core past this Asher. I mean, they're getting barriers off rip pretty fast. Like, there you go, another barrier right there for Destroiyer Meganoob. But this Asher's just so hard to get past once the core gets to her. It feels like it's never coming back out.
Yeah, now here they misplayed it again. They can't get it past to the Firewall Sentry side, but they get the second goal gate. The flip is a little wide, but they get a kill. It's a 2v3, and Comet almost has goal gate, but Itihan in the midfield can't find any angles. Now Zale in the 1v1, tries to have him cross out, almost has it, but he just can't. Itihan does get forced to flip though, so it could be an advantage if they can get forward to Comet with the course coming out. As again, they finally get it through with that firewall sentry on top. Soren has no clear angles, and Destroiyer and Meganoob are finally able to get a goal.
Yeah, amazing turret from Imi, just making it almost impossible for Soren to clear there. And now you see that they're getting these barriers fast, and they're starting to be able to convert from them. Jahvaro's pulling up. Nice barrier from Zale, good strike placement, and now core flip comes out from Jahvaro. Seems fired up.
Yeah, he's fired up, but Itihan will get the second goal gate as they need to get it forward through his firewall sentry, but Soren has core flip again. He can save if it gets risky, and he does. He gets it forward to MnnMouse, who just slots it with a clean angle around Jahvaro.
Yeah, really clean angle. See the Dubu is a little bit too far forward. You know, Jahvaro wants to fly, but even with the fire up speed buff, sometimes just caught very slightly out of position with these one brilliant core flip.
Yeah, too many core flips as Comet wants to get core flips of his own. Does get one goal barrier for it, but Soren with the Giga Blast finds a kill. Jahvaro is trying to walk forward. He does find some time. He's buying time for Zale to get back up, and he will buy all the time he needs with Comet helping him with that cyber swipe. But Soren has the core flip, walks forward, and MnnMouse will get the second goal. Oh, just barely not. What a good Tofu Fortress. Buys enough time and finds the clear. Jahvaro well played, but he still has to defend against Itihan again, and he still is able to. Good strikes. Zale gets the goal gate, and with the firewall sentry, Destroiyer Meganoob might have a shot back in this game.
Yeah, Jahvaro had it the heck down against an Asher just in his face. Secondary denied. Strikes against the timing against the barrier, and now once the core gets over there, Itihan's like not able to come back and play midfield, so huge. But oh, he's in there again, misses the core flip, but core flip from MnnMouse gets the barrier, and now Soren's clearing it out, and Itihan finds a redirect off the corner. The danger for Meganoob.
Yeah, and Itihan gets the kill. That's probably the secure of the game here, but we'll see if Comet can defend with this firewall sentry. It buys some time. Core flip out, has the angle, can't get it past Soren, and he buys time for Jahvaro to get back up, but Itihan just strikes it forward before Jahvaro can get into position, and Powerhouse defenders will take the series 2-1. Very close series.
I mean, even though the set score was 3-0, that seemed really close, like almost the entire time. You know, the double midfield comp again from Destroiyer Meganoob, almost very close to clutching it out with all these core flips.
Yeah, very close game, but the Powerhouse defenders will be taking this game and add another win to their win column, as we will look at the stats for this final game here.
Yeah, and you can see the Soren once again just, you know, almost playing the midfield role. 102 redirects. He's in there, especially with the fire up speed and all the core flips. He probably got a good amount of those barriers there, but you know, good fight from the Destroiyer Meganoob.
Yeah, good fight indeed. But that was a great game for the Powerhouse defenders, but there is still another to be played for them. Kinda.
Yeah.
It's weird. Scheduling is weird. So, basically, next game is Demon's Row Academy, which used to be Chikara East, I believe.
Yeah.
Is going to be playing Powerhouse Defenders. So they will be playing 2 games. We'll see two Powerhouse Defender games here. It will be another BO3. But before we go to that, we will take a break. We will be getting another caster into the booth as well. We'll see you after that break.